My lovely students, welcome to Mathological. Let us start another decision making session. And if you have not already subscribed to the channel and you are liking the content, then subscribe to the channel as well as press the bell icon. You can also join the Telegram channel Mathological or can message me on Telegram at ADITYAKT for any questions regarding your preparation. So first set is from XAT 2021. Let us read the set first and then this is followed by 3 questions. So the set is saying Ashraf has been working at a cyber security company called New Tech Private Limited for 7 years. Having missed a promotion in the previous appraisal cycle, Ashraf is anxious about it in the upcoming cycle. So he is wishing for a promotion this time. Missed last year. Ashraf is aware that the HR head is meeting the top management to discuss promotion sometime soon. At New Tech, the HR head recommends names for promotions to the top management based on inputs from the functional teams. On a Friday afternoon, Ashraf receives an email from Sridevi, the HR head. It reads, "Hi, I need an urgent favor from you. Please respond if you are free." It was the first time that Sridevi ever contacted him. Surprised, Ashraf immediately replies back saying, "Sure, how can I help you Sridevi? Regards, Ashraf." In a couple of minutes, he received a reply, "Ashraf, I am in the middle of an important meeting, but have to urgently send gift vouchers worth rupees 50,000 to one of our important clients." Scam हो गया भाई, ठीक है. So have to urgently send gift vouchers worth rupees 50,000 to one of our important clients. If you could please purchase and send the gift vouchers to the email address given below at the earliest. Ashraf, without any delay, sends gift vouchers worth rupees 50,000 to the given email address. So Ashraf bhola bhala prani hai. So he sent rupees 50,000 worth gift vouchers. Okay. So that is the set premise. Ashraf feels happy after this brief email interaction with Sridevi. ठीक है. So which of the following statements, if true, will best make Ashraf strongly hopeful about his imminent promotion? अब अशरफ ख्याल ही पुलाव बुनने लगा कि ये प्रमोशन भी हो जाएगा, चांसेस हैं उसके. So we have to identify that statement which will give Ashraf strong reason to be hopeful about his imminent promotion. Option A, Ashraf's immediate junior, Samsher, who worked closely with Sridevi, was promoted last year. Now his immediate junior Shamsher was promoted last year and worked closely with Sridevi. तो Ashraf is not working closely with Sridevi as such. बस एक इंसिडेंट है यहाँ पे हमारे पास. Isn't it so? तो क्या ये अशरफ कोई स्ट्रॉन्ग रीजन देता है? नहीं देता है, बट होल्ड पे रखते हैं इसको. चलो. Option B, it is for the first time ever that Sridevi directly approached Ashraf to contact a client. But is that a hint that he will be promoted? Definitely not. First contact is not enough reason. Option C, Sridevi chose Ashraf over others for help. Chose Ashraf over others for help while in the midst of a meeting with the top management. So she was in the meeting with top management and during that meeting, she chose Ashraf over others. So she preferred Ashraf over others. Preference for Ashraf. Preference for Ashraf. This shows a reason for sure. तो अब तक के ऑप्शंस में डेफिनेटली ऑप्शन सी इज अ बेटर आंसर. ऑप्शन डी, Ashraf has heard from his industry friends that HR heads accept favors for recommending employees promotions. Now this does not seem to be the answer. Definitely not. ठीक है. ऑप्शन ई, Sridevi is known for, कहीं से भी हमें नहीं लगता कि Sridevi actually asked for favors as such. Isn't it so? And as we've known with the experience, this definitely was a scam that happened with Ashraf without the knowledge of Sridevi, probably. Sridevi is known for her elite social circle and extravagant lifestyle. This is completely irrelevant. How is it connected to promotion of Ashraf? Not connected. So option C should be the answer. That Sridevi chose Ashraf over others, so that should be a hint. That should be increasing his hopes about his imminent promotion. Okay. So easy question, first one. Second one, Ashraf does not hear anything from Sridevi in the next few days. Anxious, he meets up with Sridevi and inquires if the gift vouchers were appreciated by the client. This surprises Sridevi, who closely scrutinizes Ashraf's emails and discovers that they originated from sridevi.newtech.com instead of sridevi.newtech.com. So there is a difference of IND, her official email ID. Taken aback, Ashraf requests Sridevi's help in getting compensated by the company for his rupees 50,000 loss. गलती की अशरफ ने, but he wants the compensation from company. That company compensate this rupees 50,000 का loss. But company को compensate करेगी. Sridevi asks Ashraf to justify this compensation demand. कि why should company pay? Ashraf gives the following reasons. Reason number 1, I erred, however, my financial rectitude is on record. Option 2, statement 2, I acted in the greater interest of the company. Statement 3, the spam mail reached my inbox due to the failure of the company's email filter. Very important. This mail reached my inbox due to the failure of company's email filter. तो कंपनी का ईमेल फिल्टर का फेलियर है, यानी कि गलती किसका है? कंपनी का भी है. इन पार्ट कंपनी इज ऑल्सो एट फॉल्ट. So this gives a very strong reason for compensation. Isn't it so? Very strong justification for compensation. क्योंकि कंपनी का भी कुछ ना कुछ फॉल्ट है. Because failure of company's email filter ensured that this email reached Ashraf's inbox. उसके बाद ही तो सारा का सारा मामला हुआ. So definitely 3 is a strong reason. Must be included. Must be included. ठीक है. Must be part of the justification. Option 4, a new tech employee who was robbed of rupees 20,000 of company's cash was not punished. Okay. Option 5, statement 5, in the past, some of my acquaintances had been similarly duped. Question क्या है? Which of the above mentioned reasons in combination will best help Sridevi take up the issue with the top management? यानी कि proper justification कौन सा होगा? Best option for justification. ठीक है? Above reasons in combination. So in any such question, जहाँ पे प्रेफरेंसेज मेंशन्ड हो या कुछ स्टेटमेंट मेंशन्ड हो, उनमें से कुछ को हमें इंक्लूड करना हो, इन एनी सच क्वेश्चन देयर आर 2 टाइप्स ऑफ स्टेटमेंट्स. 1 or 2 statements may be that must be included. For example, statement number 3, this must be included, and if this must be included, so this must always be in any option part of the answer. अगर स्टेटमेंट 3 ऑप्शन किसी ऑप्शन में आंसर का पार्ट नहीं है, तो दैट आंसर विल नॉट बी द फाइनल आंसर डेफिनेटली. ठीक है, दैट विल डेफिनेटली बी रिजेक्टेड. और सिमिलरली देयर मस्ट बी सम अदर ऑप्शंस which should definitely not be part of the answer. तो ऐसे स्टेटमेंट्स को हमें चूज करना है, वहां से हमारे लिए ऑप्शंस चूज करना इजी होगा. ठीक है, एक तो द स्टेटमेंट्स दैट मस्ट बी पार्ट ऑफ द आंसर, दे मस्ट बी इंक्लूडेड, एंड स्टेटमेंट दैट मस्ट नॉट बी पार्ट ऑफ द आंसर, दोज मस्ट बी एक्सक्लूडेड. तो स्टेटमेंट 3 तो डेफिनेटली होना चाहिए, ऑप्शन ए में नहीं है, तो दिस विल नॉट बी द आंसर. बाकी सारे ऑप्शंस में. ओके, स्टेटमेंट 5, इन द पास्ट सम ऑफ माई एक्वेंटेंसेस हैड बीन सिमिलरली ड्यूप्ड. अब अगर इसके कुछ एक्वेंटेंसेस हैं, कहीं के भी हो सकते हैं, कंपनी में भी हो सकते हैं, कंपनी के बाहर भी हो सकते हैं, बट दीज एक्वेंटेंसेस हैड ऑलरेडी बीन ड्यूप्ड, यानी कि इसको आइडिया है कैसे इंस्टेंसेस पास में हुए हैं स्कैम वाले, और इसके बाद भी ये बेवकूफ बना गया, कतई भोला है कि नहीं, कि सम ऑफ हिज एक्वेंटेंसेस हैड बीन सिमिलरली ड्यूप्ड एंड स्टिल ही गॉट ड्यूप्ड. सो दिस शोज इनोसेंस, हिज इनोसेंस, या बेसिकली दिस शोज हिज कंपिटेंस, क्वेश्चंस हिज कंपिटेंस. So this is not providing a justification, in fact going against the justification. He should not be compensated instead because of 5. So 5 must not be included. So this should not be part of the answer because justification देना अशरफ को. ठीक है, so अपना justification देने के लिए 3 must be included, 5 must not be included. तो 5 जहाँ पे included है उसको remove कर दो, option D and E should be removed. अब बात बच जाती है between 1 and 4 because 2 must also be included. 2 कह रहा I acted in the greater interest of the company, तो should be included obviously because कंपनी के इंटरेस्ट में ही उसने ये काम किया. ये बात तो सही है, और कंपनी से ही कंपनसेशन भी डिमांड कर रहा है, तो 2 and 3 शुड बी इंक्लूडेड. ऑप्शन 1, आई erred, however my financial rectitude is on record. Now this is also perfect, this should also be part of the answer. So 1, 2 and 3 should be the answer. Option B should be the answer. First he is saying that I erred, I made a mistake but my financial rectitude is on record. ठीक है, but otherwise apart from this mistake I have been financially upright till this time. Option 2, statement 2, I acted in the greater interest of the company. So in the interest of the company, I took that step, I took that action. And statement number 3, that spam mail only reached me because of failure of the company's email filter. 1 + 2 + 3 is a deadly combination and that should be the answer, option B. और 4 की बात कर रहे हैं. 4 is saying a new tech employee who was robbed of rupees 20,000 of company's cash was not punished. Is it relevant in his case? पनिश थोड़ी करना है उसको, कंपनी से कंपनसेशन डिमांड करना है, कंपनी पनिश थोड़ी कर रही है उसको. ठीक है, सो यहाँ पे पनिशमेंट की तो बात ही नहीं है. So that is why this should not be part of the answer. Next question. Sridevi begins to doubt Ashraf's competencies given the way he handled the phishing emails. Okay. Thus, she convenes a meeting with the senior leadership to discuss Ashraf's role in the company. In the meeting, she shared the following observations. Now, question सबसे पहले देख लेते हैं. Question is saying which of the above observations in a combination, if true, shall best go against Ashraf's chances of promotion. So अशरफ के अगेंस्ट कौन कौन से ऑप्शन जा रहे हैं, दोज आर इंपॉर्टेंट. शैल बेस्ट गो अगेंस्ट अशरफ चांसेस ऑफ गेटिंग प्रमोटेड, यानी कि अशरफ की कंपिटेंस पे क्वेश्चन हो तो प्रमोशन नहीं होगा. ठीक है, अशरफ के स्किल्स पे कम क्वेश्चन हो तो प्रमोशन नहीं होगा, यानी कि प्रमोशन डिले करना या प्रमोशन के अगेंस्ट जाने के लिए क्या क्या ऑप्शन चाहिए हमें, कंपिटेंस अफेक्ट हो. ठीक है, उसकी स्किल्स अफेक्ट हो, सो उस पर ऑप्शन चेकआउट होने चाहिए. ऑप्शन नंबर 1, स्टेटमेंट नंबर 1, अशरफ इज पुअर at verbal communication which is critical at subsequent levels. Very important. So one is saying that he is poor at verbal communication and this is critical at subsequent levels, so he should not be promoted. Definitely justification, proper justification, this must be part of the answer. So one option A में नहीं given है, तो A will not be the answer. One is not given option E, this will also not be the answer. 2, Ashraf should have been perceptive even though the company's email filter failed him. This is also right, that he should have been perceptive despite the failure of the company's email filter. Hold पे रखते हैं इसको. Statement 3, Ashraf joined the email filter team 1 month prior to his receiving the phishing email. Now this is very important. अभी Ashraf excuse दे रहा था कि because of email filter failure this mail reached his inbox, but the point is Ashraf himself joined the email filter team 1 month prior to his receiving the email, so he is also in part responsible for that email saga. ठीक है, that failure of the email filter, he is also in part responsible, not completely obviously, but he is also in part responsible, isn't it so? So this questions his competence in some terms. ठीक है, questions his competence. Not entirely, but definitely. So option 3 should also be part of the answer. 1 and 3 should be part of the answer. So 1, 2, 5. 4 कह रहा है अशरफ रश टू एक्ट ऑन श्रीदेवीज रिक्वेस्ट डिस्पाइट हिज बिजी शेड्यूल. तो 4 तो पॉजिटिव जा रहा है अशरफ के लिए कि अशरफ रिस्पॉन्डेड प्रोएक्टिवली. ठीक है ना, प्रोएक्टिव रिस्पॉन्स है अशरफ का, तो डेफिनेटली प्रोएक्टिव रिस्पॉन्स के लिए पनिश थोड़ी करोगे इसको. तो दिस इज गोइंग इन हिज साइड, गोइंग ऑन हिज साइड. तो 4 शुड नॉट बी पार्ट ऑफ द आंसर, डेफिनेटली नॉट बी पार्ट ऑफ द आंसर, और है भी नहीं किसी भी ऑप्शन में. 5, अशरफ अपीयर्स टू बी हाईली एंशियस टू गेट प्रमोटेड. देयर इज नथिंग रॉन्ग विद बीइंग एंशियस टू गेट प्रमोटेड. अपने कैरियर के बारे में कंसर्न होना, दैट इज अ गुड थिंग. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो पॉजिटिव इन एज सच, नॉट नेगेटिव. So 4 and 5 are definitely not against him, so they should not be part of the answer, and hence answer will be 1, 2 and 3 option C. So this was a very easy set in terms, अगर तुमने options eliminate कर लिया तो this was good to go. Next set from XAT 2022. A to Z is a state-funded leading engineering college in the country, renowned for its teaching and placements. So it is renowned for teaching and placements. Now A to Z aspires to be a global leader in research as well. So now their focus is to be global leader in research. A to Z has therefore decided to push for better quality research from its newly recruited faculty members. In the past, a few faculty members were confirmed because of their exceptional teaching feedback, even though the research output was below par. Currently, the Dean, in consultation with the Academic Council, has included the quality of research as a mandatory requirement. So now, quality of research is a mandatory requirement, along with teaching excellence for the confirmation of the newly recruited faculty members. The Academic Council comprises of the senior faculty members from different departments. Initially, newly recruited faculty members are put on a probation for 3 years. There is a probation period of 3 years. Either they are confirmed on their probation is extended or their services are terminated based on teaching and research contributions. Once confirmed, their job is secure along with other additional perquisites. Aparna joined the Social Sciences Department of A to Z 2 years back. She is amongst the many faculty members recruited after the new norms for confirmation were introduced. So she is recruited after the new norms of confirmation. She completed her doctorate from a reputed university in the USA with a significant research contribution. However, after joining A to Z, Aparna got deeply involved in social outreach as COVID-19 was spreading. Though her social outreach has given her immense satisfaction, she has nothing to show against research contributions. Okay. Nothing to show against research contributions. The Dean, during the annual appraisal of Aparna, realizes that her research contribution needs considerable investment of time and efforts because she has, as such, nothing to show against her research contributions. Okay. The Dean, during the annual appraisal of Aparna, realizes that her research contributions needs considerable investment of time and efforts. He is concerned that her performance could set a wrong precedent for the new faculty recruits. The Dean wants to communicate to the new faculty recruits that research contribution is critical. ठीक है, so this is the passage. अब देखो यहाँ पे कुछ options हैं. Which of the following actions will best help the Dean in achieving the objective while being fair to Aparna? So the concern is to be fair to Aparna as well as achieving the objective. And what is the objective? Dean realizes that her research contribution needs considerable investment of time and efforts. He is concerned that her performance could set a wrong precedent for the new faculty recruits. The Dean wants to communicate to the new faculty recruits for that research contribution is critical. So this is the objective, to communicate to new faculty recruits that research contribution is critical. Additionally, he also wants to be fair to Aparna. Okay. So that is the premise. Okay. Also, read this paragraph. Initially, newly recruited faculty members are put on a probation for 3 years. So there is a 3-year probation. And after the probation, either they are confirmed. So either a faculty member is confirmed or extended probation. Probation is extended. Available choices, or the services are terminated or termination. ठीक है, एक लाइन मिसिंग है लास्ट में यहाँ पे कि 2 years हैव बीन कंप्लीटेड. 2 years आर कंप्लीटेड एनुअल अप्रेजर के टाइम पे, तो दैट लाइन इज मिसिंग. दैट शुड बी देयर कि 2 years आर कंप्लीटेड. ओके, सो देन द क्वेश्चन इज देयर कि Dean during the annual appraisal of Aparna realized so and so. Now, which of the options will be fair to Aparna? Option that ensures that research contribution is critical for new faculty recruits as well as fair to Aparna. ठीक है, अब इशू क्या है? देखो यहाँ पे 1-2 चीजें और हैं इंपॉर्टेंट टू रीड. Aparna is from social sciences department and she was from a reputed university in USA with a significant research contribution. But exceptional circumstances है COVID-19 is spreading, and so Aparna got deeply involved in social outreach. So nothing wrong with that, with the social outreach. But the point is कि additionally Dean wants to ensure that A to Z becomes a global leader in research as well. So research activities, research contribution is important, it's critical for the organization. Option A, appreciate Aparna's social outreach but advise her to focus on research and teaching contributions as they are essential for confirmation. Now 2 years are passed but 1 year is still remaining, है कि नहीं भाई? प्रोबेशन का 1 year तो बचा है, 1 year is remaining. So we have to answer questions considering that in mind. Option A, appreciate Aparna's social outreach but advise her to focus on research and teaching contributions. Now this is addressing both the points. Fair to Aparna because you are appreciating Aparna's social outreach. Additionally, you are also advising her to focus on research and teaching contributions as they are essential for confirmation. Important. Both points are addressed. Both points that were needed are addressed. Option B, extend Aparna's probation period by an additional year while reminding her about the research and teaching contributions needed for confirmation. Now option B में हम क्या करें? We are extending Aparna's probation period. पहली चीज तो ये है कि 2 years have passed but 1 year is still remaining. So there is still some time remaining, though her research contribution needs considerable investment of time, but still 1 year is remaining. So this decision to extension of timing, extension of probation can wait for 1 year. Extension, if needed, can wait. Isn't it so? बिकॉज अभी भी 1 साल का प्रोबेशन तो बाकी है. सो ये डिसीजन तो एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर लिया जा सकता है. अभी इस डिसीजन को लेने की जरूरत नहीं है कि एक्सटेंड करना है प्रोबेशन को. इज दैट क्लियर? तो एक्सटेंशन इज नॉट इमीडिएट रिक्वायरमेंट. ये रिक्वायरमेंट तो तब आएगा जब हमें डिसाइड करना हो बिटवीन कंफर्मेशन और एक्सटेंशन और टर्मिनेशन. इन दैट केस तो एक्सटेंड करना पड़ेगा अगर टर्मिनेट नहीं करना हो, कंफर्म भी नहीं करना है तो. बट अभी ऐसा रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है. वाइल रिमाइंडिंग हर अबाउट द रिसर्च एंड टीचिंग कंट्रीब्यूशन नीडेड फॉर कंफर्मेशन. सेकंड पार्ट तो ठीक है, बट फर्स्ट पार्ट नॉट नीडेड, सो नॉट बी द आंसर. Option C, suggest Aparna to start looking for a new job in the time available to her. This is very unfair to Aparna. Unfair in the sense you are terminating her right now. No, not fair. तो unfair है. 3 years का chance तो उसको देना चाहिए. She deserves. Option D, exhort Aparna to suspend her social outreach activities till the end of the probation and to focus on research and teaching instead. Focusing on research and teaching, saying this second part is nothing wrong, but exhorting Aparna, exhorting यानी pressurizing her to suspend her social outreach activities, not needed as such. अगर additionally she is doing some work, no problem with that, but apart from that she should focus on research and teaching, which is important for A to Z college. Isn't it so? The second part is fine, but first part is a bit too harsh, not fair. So this will not be the answer. Option E, increase her teaching and research requirements while extending her probation period of 2 years. Again, extension not needed as of now. Not needed. And additionally, increasing her teaching and research requirements, why? This is again unfair. भाई उससे अभी वाली पूरी नहीं हो पा रही, इंक्रीज कर दोगे टीचिंग और रिसर्च रिक्वायरमेंट को, ये तो पनिशमेंट हो गया. तो पनिशमेंट देने का भी कोई सेंस नहीं बनता है. Isn't it so? Punishment is not part of the policy as such. ठीक है. Option E will also not be the answer. Definitely the only possible option that should be the answer is option number A. Option A. Clear है? ठीक है. Next question. Now 2 years had already passed. 1 year on, यानी कि अब 3rd year एंड पे आ गया. 1 year on, Aparna continues with her social work. Gradually, she gets closer to the end of her probation, and she has not much to show against her teaching and research contributions. So probation is up to end, and she still has not much to show against her teaching and research contributions. However, her social work has been widely appreciated by the local media. The Chief Minister of the state wants Aparna to take a larger role in social outreach and assist the government. The dean is afraid that not confirming Aparna might prompt her to leave the institution, sending a wrong signal to the outside world. So if she is not confirmed, the decision of not confirming might prompt her to leave the institution, sending a wrong signal to the outside world. However, he also wants to send the message to the newly joined faculty members that teaching and research contributions are essential. So abhi bhi he wants to emphasize that teaching and research are essential for confirmation. And if these are essential, so these requirements are not met. So if he wants to send a message, if he wants to emphasize this fact, so he should not confirm. This clearly says that he should not confirm. Because if he confirms beyond these requirements, क्योंकि ये requirements तो अभी met नहीं हुए, तो he should not confirm Aparna as of now. So without confirming, what should be best solution? Which of the following actions by the dean is the most sustainable given the circumstances? Most sustainable. Confirm नहीं करना है, but without confirmation convey the message. So which option should be best? Option A, confirm Aparna but freeze her increments and promotion. Does not make sense क्योंकि पहले ही start हो गया confirm Aparna, but she should not be confirmed as of now. ठीक है. और since now the probation is ending, she gets closer to the end of the probation. So अब हमें decide करना पड़ेगा कि whether to confirm or extend or terminate. ठीक है. Now dean is afraid that not confirming Aparna might prompt her to leave the institution, sending a wrong signal to the outside world. तो confirm कर नहीं सकता because confirm तब करेगा जबकि teaching and research contributions met हो जाए. अभी तो नहीं met हुए हैं, essential है confirmation के, confirm कर नहीं सकता. Terminate करेगा नहीं because he is anyway concerned that not confirming might prompt her to leave the institution. तो the only option that remains is extension of probation period because अब तो extend करना पड़ेगा, कोई और choice नहीं है. Option B, offer to create a non-teaching position of outreach officer or Aparna but terminate her from the teaching position. अब point क्या है, यहाँ पे एक नया outreach officer बना रहे हो, क्या इसका सेंस बनता है? ठीक है, termination भी कर रहे हो teaching position से, does it make sense? तो this will not show institute in a good light as such. और outreach officer ही बनना है अगर अपर्णा को, तो फिर तो Chief Minister of State also wants Aparna to take a larger role in social outreach. तो better option क्या है? Chief Minister of State के साथ involve होना instead of in the college as outreach officer. तो option B not the answer. Option C, offer Aparna 5-year contractual period, contractual position after which she has to leave irrespective of her contributions. Now problem क्या है? Offering Aparna 5-year contractual position, that is fine, but after which she has to leave irrespective of her contributions. So contributions अगर उसने meet out हो भी गए, research and teaching obligations meet out हो भी गई, even then she has to leave. So is it justified? Completely unfair. बाद वाला पार्ट तो कोई सेंस ही नहीं बनाता है. तो कई बार कई ऑप्शन अपना खुद ही बता रहे होते हैं कि दिस इज नॉट द आंसर इररेस्पेक्टिव ऑफ हर कंट्रीब्यूशन. तो डेफिनेटली दिस इज टोटली अनफेयर, तो विल नॉट बी द आंसर. Option D, extend Aparna's probation by 3 years and tell her that she would have to leave if her research and teaching do not improve in that period. Now this is most suitable in two ways. First, that we have to decide between confirmation, extension and termination. So we are extending her probation, confirm नहीं कर रहे, terminate नहीं कर रहे, जो कि नहीं करना है हमको. Additionally, he is also telling her that she would have to leave if the research and teaching obligations are not met. So this is perfect in that sense. Both needs are satisfied in this option. Option E, declare that Aparna's extraordinary achievement deserves to be treated exceptionally. Exceptional treatment दे रहे हो, तो यहाँ पे हमारा जो टीचिंग एंड रिसर्च ऑब्लिगेशन है वो कंप्लीटली मिस आउट कर दिया, वहाँ पे कंप्लीटली मिस्ड आउट, और कंफर्म भी कर दिया बाद में फाइनली, कंफर्म्ड हर. So this is not the answer. Option D should be the answer. The best answer is option D, most sustainable, because it meets both the requirements. ठीक है, you are recognizing that Aparna का social outreach and hence her probation is being extended by 3 years. So she is given another chance, and additionally she is also told that she would have to leave if the research and teaching obligations are not met. ठीक है, so best option is option D. Question number 3. A few months later, Aparna, during an interview with the local media, inadvertently expresses her fear that she might be let go by A to Z because she has not met its teaching and research requirements. तो अब कुछ मंथ के बाद में भी ultimately she has still not met teaching and research requirements, and she is also sharing the same with the local media. Consequently, the academic council urges the dean to review the faculty confirmation policy. The academic council is urging dean to review the policy. The dean, however, still believes that any change in the policy will be a setback to the institute's aspiration of becoming a global leader in research. He is still of the firm belief that policy should be as it is. Any change will be a setback. Question 3, which of the following actions by the dean will be most appropriate given the circumstances? What decision should be taken by the dean given the circumstances? ठीक है, at hand. तो एक चीज तो कंफर्म है कि dean does not want to change the policy, तो he will adhere to the policy. ठीक है, he will still most appropriate option action ऐसा होना चाहिए, that will be adherence to the policy. Because dean को decide करना है और dean का mind clear है that he still does not want to change the policy because he thinks that this will be a setback. Option A, convey to Aparna that the institute is eager to retain her, however emphasize that she should focus on research to get confirmed. So dean is going to say to convey to Aparna that institute is eager to retain her. Eagerness to retain, but this is unconditional to she meeting the research requirement to get confirmation. तो दोनों बातें यहाँ पे कन्वे हो रही हैं, isn't it so? तो A is a good option. Completely adhering to the policy of the research and teaching. Option B, tell Aparna that she is being let go for insulting the college on a public platform. Option B में क्या कर रहा है? He is telling Aparna that she is being let go. अब वो तो अपर्णा ने खुद से ही पहले से कह दिया कि she has expressed the fear that she might be let go by A to Z, और जो उसने कहा मीडिया में डर से वही हो रहा है. So will it be fine? Will it show the institute in good light? Definitely not. तो this is definitely not the part of the answer. Definitely not the answer. Because ये तो वही सेम चीज हो रहा है जो अपर्णा ने इंटरव्यू में कहा. So this will go bad in bad light. This will be seen in bad light by the outside world, by the local media as such. Option C, give an interview to a local newspaper and share Aparna's lack of research and poor teaching feedback. Now giving interview to a local newspaper, this is not a good idea. Definitely a negative answer hai. And this will not be the answer. Additionally, Aparna herself has told in the interview that she might be let go by A to Z because she has not met its teaching and research requirements. तो उसने तो खुद से ही कहा है कि she has not met teaching and research requirements. तो ये बात additionally कहने की क्या जरूरत है कि Aparna's lack of research and poor teaching feedback, she herself has accepted that. तो ये बात तो ऑलरेडी जो कहा जा चुका है वही सेम चीज रिपीट करने का क्या फायदा है, कोई बेनिफिट नहीं है. Won't help. Option C, not the answer. Option D, confirm Aparna but ask her to issue a public statement acknowledging the importance A to Z gives to research contributions. Now again, are you adhering to the policy? Is Dean adhering to the policy? No. But he wants to. तो Dean का ये एक्शन तो नहीं हो सकता है. Academic Council या किसी और का एक्शन हो सकता था. But क्या Dean ये एक्शन लेगा? Dean is still in firm belief that any change in the policy will be a setback. So he will not confirm Aparna in present circumstances. Or isn't it so? And asking her to issue a public statement does not make any sense. He will not confirm. Option D, not the answer. Option E, confirm Aparna but make it clear that her future promotions will be tied to her research contributions and teaching feedback. Again, confirming Aparna nahi hoga. Not Dean will adhere to the policy. He will not confirm. So option A should be the answer, that convey to Aparna that the institute is eager to retain her. Institute wants to retain her, but she must ensure to fulfill her research and teaching obligations. And if she is doing so, she will for sure be confirmed. So option A is saying everything that needs to be said to Aparna. Okay, regarding her retention as well as when she will be confirmed, when she meets her research and teaching obligations. So A is the perfect answer. एंड दिस इज अ क्रिटिकल क्वेश्चन बिकॉज इसमें काफ़ी सारे क्वेश्चन में आई एम प्रेटी श्योर कि मैंने फ्यू मस्ट हैव चोजन रॉन्ग ऑप्शंस, इनकरेक्ट ऑप्शंस, द ऑप्शंस, और रीजन भी समझ में आएगा क्यों वहाँ पे गलती हुआ, तो मैं क्यों कोई और ऑप्शन चूज किया और क्यों द करेक्ट आंसर शुड हैव बीन चोजन. द आंसर दैट आई टोल्ड इज करेक्ट, दैट ऑफिशियली इज करेक्ट. ठीक है, वाई दैट पर्टिकुलर आंसर इज करेक्ट एंड वाई द अदर आंसर्स आर नॉट करेक्ट. ठीक है, सो आई बिलीव लॉजिक क्लियर होगा एंड दैट इज ऑल इन दिस सेशन. और अगर किसी क्वेश्चन में डाउट रहता है, इफ देयर इज एनी डाउट व्हाटसोएवर इन एनी क्वेश्चन, देन मेक श्योर टू कमेंट अबाउट दैट डाउट, एंड इफ यू लाइक द सेशन, देन मेक श्योर to hit the like button as well. That's all. Bye bye, take care and keep learning.